Hello everyone, we are here again at the Patreon Assembly and I'm here with one portion of the Normies, Marketa. How you doing?
Great, how are you?
I'm excellent. I'm super excited to be here amongst all these creatives and to talk to you. So let's talk first about your collective, the Normies, and how y'all got started.
Absolutely. So we are a group of YouTubers. It's 8 of us. 3 of us are here today and we are very excited to be here. We started Patreon about 3 years ago and we didn't even know what kind of support we would get from our supporters because at the time we had maybe 50,000 subscribers. Right now we have 270,000 subscribers and growing. And ever since we got just that 5,000, I feel like those are the most loyal subscribers that we have. And they've just been tremendously generous in showing us how much they enjoy our videos. And we've been incredibly grateful for both YouTube and Patreon. And I feel like we figured out a great balance to kind of have both and offer, not to limit our content just for Patreons, but also offer it for free on YouTube.
Nice. So, being here at a Patreon event like this, I know you said that someone had come last year, and so you're a little jealous, so you're here right now. What is it like being amongst these other creatives?
It's amazing. Honestly, I didn't get a chance to network as much, but I'm really excited to spend my whole day here. I just noticed that Lindsay Ellis is here, and I'm low-key freaking out about that. And I've seen some other familiar faces. I saw Keely Peterson here from Patreon. I usually attend all monthly hangouts religiously, so I'm excited to meet her as well. All the faces that I know from just behind the screen are here, and it's kind of surreal.
Word. So now with Patreon being a catalyst for you and able to get it, describe more in detail how Patreon works, just for those who don't understand, and how it relates to what you do with the Normies.
Absolutely. So Patreon has many different ways of implementation for creators. If you'd like to use it as a means to achieve your creative goals, you can set the goals and get the monetary support for that, and then achieve your goal with people's support. Or you can do what we do, which is monthly based subscriptions with some content that is only released on Patreon, creating this kind of exclusivity on Patreon where you get more than you get on our public platform, which is YouTube or we have Instagram as well, we have Facebook. We try to do it all, but it's hard. Patreon is really the one we focus on the most because of how loyal the people there are, and also the fact that you are able to combine Patreon with Discord. It's amazing because on Discord you get to talk to everybody, you get like the personal touch. People always freak out when we pop in and just say hello. Everybody appreciates it so much, and we've been really religious about giving back to the community. We do even fundraisers and all that, but specifically for our community on Discord, that's where kind of the relationships grow between your subscribers and yourself, where you can just be not face to face, but you can talk to them on one-on-one basis.
Nice.
Yeah.
So let's talk about your collective. It's kind of like the Avengers situation, all coming together. Tell me how that happened.
It's true. Suraj, our CEO, was the one who decided to one day bring a camera when we were all watching TV. And he was just like, guys, do you mind if I just record you, watch this, and then, I'll just try to see what comes out of it. And so he did that, and that was the birth of our reaction videos. So that is a huge chunk of the content that we create. And it's just, he put it on YouTube. There was a reaction. The first one was a reaction to Game of Thrones. And it's just gotten tremendous success, and ever since then we've been putting on more and more titles that people requested, like Avatar: The Last Airbender, and lots of other series that people really enjoy, as well as movies, and that's kind of how it started, just in a bedroom, and now we have a studio. We have the 8 of us are all full-time, and we're just having the best time doing what we do.
That's amazing. So what is in the future for the Normies?
So We have been continuously working on our reaction content, but we would like to pivot a little bit. We've already started doing a little soft entry into the different spheres of YouTube with Rana, who is here as well, and her cooking show. We have podcasts now that we do on a weekly basis. And we would also possibly like to relocate here to LA, but that is probably just probably like a year or two.
Where are you based out now?
We are in Indianapolis right now, yeah, in the Midwest. Yeah, and we feel like the things that we want to do will be easier to achieve here because of the concentration of the creative talent here and their just drive to do what they want and achieve their dreams. And we feel like it's contagious, and I think that's why it's really important to be like, the location is important even though you can do it online.
So I'll say this: if you do relocate to Los Angeles and you want a 9th member, I'm just saying, like, you know, I'm pretty dope. So just want to keep that in mind. Anything else you want to mention about the group or Patreon?
I would encourage any creative person, any artist, or anybody with, you know, anything to offer, try Patreon because it's definitely worth it. I feel like artists often undervalue themselves, and we did as well. And so when you open it up and then you start getting the support and love from people, just encourages you to do more and do better, and it only translates into more support. So don't be afraid and do it.
Sounds great. Marketa here, the Normies. Lim here. It's going down. AfterBuzz TV.